Welcome to Frederick at its best. I'm Frederick County Executive Jan Gardner. We're gathered here today to recognize National Disability Employment Awareness Month. Held every October, National Disability Employment Awareness Month is a fitting time to talk about disability employment issues and to celebrate the many talents and varied contributions of American workers and Frederick County workers with disabilities. This year, the theme is The Right Talent, Right Now. National Disability Employment Awareness Month is led by the United States Department of Labor's Office of Disability Employment Policy. The history of National Disability Employment Awareness Month traces all the way back to 1945, when Congress enacted a law declaring the first week of October to recognize the work of people with disabilities. In 1988, Congress expanded the week to an entire month. Frederick County is proud to be part of this year's National Disability Employment Awareness Month. We want to spread the important message that we value all perspectives and all work, including those of individuals with disabilities. So we'd like to start off by taking a few minutes to watch an excellent video about working with people with disabilities that was put together by our County Video Services team.
I am a hard worker.
I'm grateful for a job.
I love my job.
I make a difference.
Our job changes people's perceptions by them working in the community. It opens the eyes of people that may typically not give them a second look or, a chance.
So when they're finally given that opportunity, they now have a chance to really show what they can do versus where they've always been looked at by what they are not able to do.
She is a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, there is nobody who has more energy than my Miss Maria. She's amazing. She comes in here with a positive attitude all the time, and she's tried to do absolutely everything that we've asked of her. And and with anything, there's some things that we're great in, and there's other things that just aren't our cup of tea. And the great thing is being able to find those strengths in all of us and how we can work as a team, right?
Yeah.
And we really have a good time.
My confidence have increased a lot with them since I've been here. My favorite thing is to bake cookies and muffins. And know how to set the oven.
The best part is getting them included into the community and to see their personal growth as they learn their jobs, as they get accustomed to it, as they start making their first paycheck. It is very rewarding and very inspirational.
So having Alicia here is joyful. It's just absolutely joyful. I look forward to it every time I come in. She's a good friend. We pal around a little bit. We're not allowed to have snacks, so we keep an eye on each other in that regard. She's just wonderful. I mean, she does her job. She's pleasant. That's all I ask of all of my employees. Come in, do your job, be kind, and go home. And she does it all, 110%.
Sometimes I do, I do the laundry. Roll up the towels and socks. I like it. I love it. I love this job.
For me, I think they're some of the most genuine people and authentic people that I've ever been around. And I think that's something that all people in society can learn from, coworkers, the employer itself, and the general work environment.
I think employers are going to get someone that's passionate, dedicated, on time, and just genuinely loves their job.
Her big thing, not to say my other employees don't, but Ashley's big thing is she brings positivity, which is my big thing as a director. I've always wanted to be bringing the positivity, and I think I do a pretty good job of it, but Ashley's always coming in with a smile on her face, ready to work, ready to take on whatever tasks that need to be that day.
My favorite part about my job is hanging out with the kids and helping them do homework and playing with them and playing outside with them.
For most of us, I think having a job goes a long ways. It has an impact on your physical, mental, social, and spiritual health.
Being a disabled veteran, I have PTSD and everything, so I don't really like crowds and interacting with people. So having a job like this gets me out of my comfort zone, actually helps me with my issues that a lot of people don't know about. Knocking up on, going to somebody's door, delivering their food, having a conversation with them, stuff like that. It really helps me.
Well, he showed me that nothing will slow him down, that's for sure. He's a really good guy, he really is. He definitely has improved my outlook on disabled vets being able to work hard after military service.
It shows my daughter not to give up. You may have something wrong with you, but don't give up on, getting a job.
I think that something that's important is for us to all learn to accept people where they are in their lives and who they are in their lives, and not allow our differences to define us.
I love it here, and I wouldn't change it at all.
I wanted to work with kids before, and it was also my dream job. And I got my dream job.
Well, I'm pleased to be standing up here with a few movie stars. So I think that was a fabulous video. My thanks and appreciation to everybody who participated, and specifically to our video team as well. They always do such a great job. Now, I do want to highlight the work of the Frederick County Scott Key Center. They're a great example of helping adults, people in our community with developmental disabilities, reach their goals and to find meaningful employment. For many years, that had involved providing different types of work and jobs at the Scott Key Center, from doing things like making rain barrels to arranging bulk mailings to disassembling computers. And many of us were familiar with the annual plant sales from the greenhouses and the annual poinsettia sale. Some of us are going to miss those. But last year, because of a change in federal law, the Scott Key Center was challenged to transform the way they provide employment support to their clients. Rather than hiring clients to work at the Scott Key Center, staff now helps clients find internships and jobs with other employers out in the community. And that's what you just saw in the video. This new approach is called Employment First. The county's finance division has several interns from the Scott Key Center, and including at least one individual who's now employed by the county in the finance division. In a few minutes, you'll hear from everybody who's standing up here with me, but somewhere in the midst here is Sean Lohr, who's the director of the Scott Key Center, and I'm sure he can provide some more information. I do want to take a moment to read our proclamation, and then I'll pass the microphone to the people who are with me. Whereas workplaces welcome the talents of all people, including people with disabilities, are a critical part of our efforts to build an inclusive community and a strong economy. Whereas Disability Employment Awareness Month is an opportunity to recognize the talents, contributions, and accomplishments of Americans and Frederick County workers with disabilities. We underscore our county's commitment to advancing employment opportunities and a high quality of life for all citizens. Whereas on behalf of the citizens of Frederick County, I encourage our employers, our schools, our community organizations to advance the important message that people with varying abilities have the right talent right now. These individuals are helping to ensure a bright future for Frederick County. So now, therefore, as the County Executive of Frederick County, Maryland, I hereby proclaim the month of October as Disability Employment Awareness Month and encourage this observance to all of our citizens. So with that, I'm going to just pass the microphone and let you start with introducing yourselves.
I'm Shauna Mulcahy. I'm the Director of Community Engagement with the ARC of Frederick County, and we support individuals to attain meaningful employment in our community.
I'm Alison Hammond. I'm looking at the design crew and also at the Scott Key Center.
My name is Lauren Tilton, and I'm the owner of the Design Crew Hair Studio, and Alicia is just a wonderful teammate, And I encourage anyone who is looking to hire and fill any of your positions to please reach out to the Scott Key Center. She's a wonderful addition. Wouldn't do it any other way.
Hi, good morning. I'm Karen Duffy. I am the chair of the Frederick County Commission on Disabilities. It's my great honor to chair that commission. And I'm also the mom of a child with mental health challenges as well as being on the spectrum.
My name is Ashley Seward, and I go to COI.
My name is Maria Beard, and I have a lovely job coach, Miss Maya, and she's the one that helped me get the job at Serendipity. And then my lovely boss, Diane, who I love so much. If it wasn't for Maya, I wouldn't have a job at Serendipity. And I love it.
Hi, my name is Nadine Autry. I co-chair the Commission on Disability. I work at the Freedom Center, which is a center for independent living. We provide employment services. We are an employment network. We provide benefits counseling for people receiving disability who want to go to work, and we provide an array of other services for people with disability. I am a person with a disability, and I am a success story. I'm not on camera, but I am a success story in going back to work and actually working full-time.
My name is Mary Lee. That is my first and last name. I am the chair of the Frederick County Human Relations Commission, and we are very happy to stand with the others today for this important recognition.
My name is Diane Branson, and I'm owner of Serendipity Market and More. We are very pleased to work with the Scott Key Center, Francis Scott Key Center, as well as the ARC and Justice Jobs, trying to provide jobs and training for people who, for one reason or other, may have found it difficult to find employment. So if you know of anybody, please come see us.
Hi, I'm Sean Dennis, and I'm the Job Development Specialist with the Scott Key Center. And I just want to say thank you to everybody on this stage. This is truly an incredible community with a real focused effort to see this accomplished. So thank you all.
I'm Evan Evans. I am the recording secretary for the Frederick County Commission on Disability. I actually am on the autism spectrum. The reason why I want to get my voice out is because I want to provide information that you can never let your disability define you, and I hope to inspire others at FCC pursuing a life coaching degree. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Randy Kaiser. I am the job developer at Community Living, and I'm in here not only in support of Ashley, but of all of the folks in Frederick County who have disabilities. Thank you.
And my name is Tom Bootner. I'm the Director of Meaningful Day Services with Community Living. And as Sean Dennison was saying, it takes a huge collection of people to contribute to the success of people with disabilities in our community, finding and maintaining employment. And that goes from the job developers, the direct support professionals, support coordinators, families, employers, and coworkers. And it really takes a team effort. So thank you to everybody here and in the community that supports this effort.
Hi, my name is Romantic Gautreaux with Goodwill of Frederick and Carroll counties. Providing services for youth and adults with disabilities is a core program that we offer, and we are just excited to be here to support this day.
I'm Monica Bearden. I'm the director of the Citizen Services Division of Frederick County. And in a previous part of my life, I was a physical therapist working with children with disabilities and adults with disabilities. I'm excited now that in my division, we have both the Scott Key Center, which is doing, I think, a fabulous job along with its partners in the community in changing the model of services for people with disabilities, and the Commission on Disabilities, which I think raises the profile of the skills, abilities, and the community needs of folks with disabilities.
I'm William Carlin. I'm actually a disabled veteran. I served in the Marine Corps for a little over 7 years. basically when I have mental and physical issues. And my word out there for people is normally you may see somebody, they don't look like they have problems with them, but they do. And so don't give them problems. Don't yell at them, stuff like that. And don't let it define you.
Okay, did we skip over anybody? Let's short back here. There's so many people here.
I'm Maya Wheatley. I work as a job developer for Frederick County with Scott Key, and I work to help get the individuals that we work with employed.
Semper Fi, brother. I'm Michael Meyer, CEO of Goodwill. The maximization of abundant living, right? That's what this community is about. And in America, that means the opportunity to have full employment. And that's what Goodwill is about. And I couldn't be more proud to stand up here today with my colleagues in this recognition. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Aaron Stevens with the ARC of Frederick County, and the ARC would like to thank the business community for collaborating with all of us to create meaningful employment for people with developmental disabilities. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Lorna Mae Silcott, and I am part of the Freedom Center's team. I'm one of the disability advocates, as well as an individual with a disability. It is an honor and a privilege to be here. And as someone who lost their sight as an adult, one of the biggest things is where do we fit and what role do we play in society? And as the individual said on the video, I found my dream job here at the Freedom Center, and thank you very much.
Good morning. My name is Pauletta Shepard. I'm also with the Freedom Center. I think my biggest reason for being here, I think for being in the world, is that I'm the mother to a 30-year-old now with disabilities. And as an advocate for her, I've been involved in the disability community in some capacity or the other for over 30 years. I have learned through her that people with disabilities are resilient. They can fool you too. My daughter was given a prognosis of 5 years when she was born. She's 30 now. So don't give up on people with disabilities. Keep believing, all of us. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Linda Stoltz, and I'm a new president of the Frederick Community for the Deaf, the center here. So I'm really excited to be here and learning about all these different organizations and what you're doing. Hello, my name is Lorraine Stoltz, and I was a former teacher at the Maryland School for the Deaf for over 30 years. Now I'm retired. However, I still want to stay involved in helping the deaf community, and there's a lot of deaf people in the community here in Frederick. So I applaud all of the public schools that are now teaching sign language to their students in the classrooms. So that work is being done all over the place. We're meeting people who have know some signing skills. That's really good. People are learning sign in public school systems now. So that's spreading, and hopefully businesses will be open for hiring deaf people to become more employed in the Frederick area. Thank you. Hi, my name is Adora Lehman, and these are my two friends here. So I'm retired. I worked at the Maryland School for the Deaf also. The deaf community is growing here in Frederick, and we are retired, but we want to stay more involved in the deaf community too. So related to disability too, with work, a lot of young children now too are at the MSD. They need some help in that regard. So thank you so much.
Good morning. My name is Peter Shubiak. I'm with the Way Station, which is part of the Shepherd Pratt Health System. Very proud to be on this stage with such wonderful colleagues and people. We provide many services for individuals with mental health challenges and developmental disabilities, including supported employment. And I just want to thank the county for raising awareness on this issue. And also a big thanks to the Frederick County business community, which has been incredibly supportive of providing opportunities for the folks we work with.
Hi, I'm Erin Weidman. I'm the Director of Employment Services at the Freedom Center. And I want to thank County Executive Gardner and everyone else for recognizing Disability Employment Awareness Month.
Hi, I'm Michael Plans. I'm the CEO at Community Living Incorporated. You've already heard from two of our staff on what we do to support people with disabilities in employment.
Hello, my name is John Dumas. I'm the CEO of Service Coordination. We're a case management organization that's working with approximately 13,000 people across the state of Maryland. This is a shout out to the Frederick County, employment and the county for recognizing this day. Thank you so much.
I'm Miles Ward with the County Human Relations Department. I'd like to say thanks to each of you for being here today. The folks here who are people with disabilities, your friends and family who are here with you, your coaches and colleagues. It's a great turnout. I'd like to thank County Executive Gardner for doing this proclamation. I'd like to thank the people on the Commission on Disabilities for getting together and really coming back to full strength and becoming a part of our community again. And I'd like to thank the county video team for that wonderful video that we just watched.
Good morning. I'm Sean Laura, the director for the Scott Key Center, and you've heard from a few of the staff here, but I'm here today to support the proclamation and also to recognize, that all these providers here that are represented. We're also missing a few that here in the Frederick County, but it also they should be recognized as well. But all of us work together to help knock down those barriers for employment for people here in Frederick County. So it's an honor to be on the stage with everybody.
Hello, my name is Malcolm Fergal with United Way of Frederick County, and I'm here today to represent all of our donors who choose to designate to many of the nonprofits you've heard from today that support our community. And I'm also proud to say that includes my wife, Gudrun Hoffmeister, and I. So just very happy to be here. And also on behalf of United Way, thank you to County Executive Gardner for showing us how to truly live united. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Dave Dresner. I am the, the Executive Director for the Freedom Center. You've heard from I think all of my staff. we shut down and came over so that we could be part of this. I just wanted to say that I am both humbled and grateful to be able to stand on the stage with so many amazing people, organizations and businesses that really truly help to reduce barriers and allow persons with disabilities to live the fullest to their fullest potential and as independently as possible in the community. So thank you.
Good morning. My name is Jeff Lambright. I'm a job developer for the Scott Key Center. It's an honor to be a part of this proclamation today. It's also, I really find a lot of great joy in having the opportunity to work with some local job seekers in the Frederick community, along with local business owners that are looking to fulfill hiring needs. I also would like to thank everybody up here on the stage today. As a lot of us had said, it's a group effort. To help find the people that we work with employment. And I thank God every day for the opportunity that I personally have just to play a small role in that. County Executive Gardner, we'd like to thank you for everything that you've done as well.
Okay. Hi, my name is Heidi Irwin. I'm the Community Support Manager at Scott Key Center. I'm here today with some of the wonderful people that we support and our awesome job developers. I'd like to thank not only the staff that work at Scott Key Center who are passionate about what they do, but also all direct support professionals in the county to help people with developmental disabilities live their best life.
All right, now did everybody that's up here get to speak? It was a little hard to keep track of all that. All right. I have to say thank you all for being here today. I really appreciate you being here, and you're really an inspiration to me. And I hope that you inspire everybody else in our community, including all of our employers and nonprofit organizations and others who may be interested in hiring someone with the abilities and talents to do an extraordinary job. We really have a wonderful community. I often say that Frederick County is a caring and generous place, and I think that is true each and every day. But our collective goal is to make sure that everyone can share in our community's prosperity, and that's really what we're trying to do. So thank you so much for the video and for your participation today. Employers and employees in all industries can learn more about National Disabilities Employment Awareness Month and ways they can promote its message by visiting the Department of Labor's webpage, which you can see on the screen, www.dol.gov/ODEP. And certainly, we want to encourage you to contact the Scott Key Center at 301-600-1600 or Workforce Services at 301-600-2255. For more and additional information. So thank you all for what you do, and thank you for joining us for Frederick at its best.